So hello and welcome to the world of the Elder Scrolls Online. I had the luck to be able to participate in the last beta test, and I had quite an interesting time because I've heard of the Elder Scrolls Online before, but I never really knew much about it. No one really knew before this beta test went out, and everyone got to try it. That were lucky enough to get a key, that is. So I played it some. And I leveled up my little Nord. As always, you gotta play a Nord. And I think I was a Dragon Knight kind of guy. Paladin-ish. Very much. So yeah, it's... MMOs right now is in a tough spot, I gotta say. Because the people that plays MMO right now are demanding a lot of features and stuff from the MMO genre, because obviously World of Warcraft is so dominant. So it's quite hard to get a good game out that people are just gonna enjoy. But I actually really enjoy this, because obviously it's a lot like Skyrim. You see like the art and everything, and like it's very the Elder Scrollish. And I'm sorry to say I haven't played any Elder Scrolls games before Skyrim, but obviously I see a lot of similarities between those two games, and luckily this one got a lot better combat. Now, as you can see on the screen, the combat is basically I'm quite a low level here, and I don't really know how you're supposed to use your talent points and all, but you basically got like a MOBA kind of action bar on your screen. You got your common spells that you spam and you use your mana. You have some melee attacks which uses up your stamina, and then you have like an ultimate spell which deals a lot more damage than everything else. So the combat is quite fluent, like it doesn't take a lot of time to kill stuff. Bosses obviously take a bit longer to kill, but it's all in all it's an interesting game. That's what I'm gonna call it, because it obviously I want to play it more, but it's not like I would give up all other hope for any other MMO, because it's a good one, but I don't know. You don't know what the end game's gonna be like. There's a lot of questions. You really need to play it more to just figure stuff out. And one thing I found out quite late through the beta test though, because it's the crafting, and the crafting is magnificent. I really like it, because I guess it has some similarity to Skyrim, but it's not like anything I've seen before at all. It's really cool, and it's like every crafting, like enchanting and blacksmithing and woodworking, and there's alchemy as well. Like all of these use the kind of disenchant thing that you had for like enchanting in World of Warcraft. Like you take an item and you destroy it and get some parts of it, which you then use to enchant your item. Well, this is what you do with everything right now. Because if you have a sword, obviously made out of materials that you get from blacksmithing and mining, you can use that to gain certain parts to make other weapons and other armors and etc. And I think that's really cool actually, because it makes every item interesting to have. And that's obviously different between like spellcaster items and yeah, from whatever it's made of. And bows are obviously made in woodworking, etc. It's a lot of stuff concerning the crafting. So yeah. And then there's all of these stuff around the world, obviously, as well. With crafting, you obviously got to go and collect stuff. There's like runes for enchanting. There's iron ore everywhere. That's the earliest ore you work with, iron ore. So you find that a lot. And then there's like wood placed around the world, and there's flowers, and there's a lot of stuff to pick up. That's for sure. And if you're familiar with Skyrim, you know there are a lot of lockpicking. Now, the lockpicking in this game exists, but it's not the same. I think it's the same as in Morrowind, if I'm not completely wrong here. I might be, but I think it's similar to one of their older games. And it's okay. It's not a major part of the game, obviously, but it's a nice little thing there is. And obviously I saw a lot of people that did not figure it out, so I was lucky enough to get a lot of chests. But yeah, I think this game got a lot of potential, and this just have to wait and see, really. I like it so far. It doesn't have a major thing right now, because it's like, it's on par with a lot of MMOs right now. It's on the same level on most of the things. But I think we gotta wait and see what's really gonna be the strong point of Elder Scrolls Online. Because Skyrim, obviously, like, one of the strongest parts of Skyrim was the modding scene. And that doesn't really work in MMOs. Though I have seen one example of it. Because I played some of... oh, what's it's called? Neverwinter. That's it, Neverwinter. And that had like not customizable, but players could do their own dungeons, which other people then could play and get rewards from. Like, that's a really cool thing. Though it got heavily exploited in that game. So I don't know, modding and like custom made user made content, really, that's a possibility to make work. It's a tough one to make it work. But yeah, I think this game is one that you should look out for if you're interested in Skyrim and everything, and the MMO scene in general. This one might just make it. Thank you for watching, everyone. My name is Dustler, and as always, if you like what I do, if you like the video, put a like, or put a dislike if you don't like it, obviously, it's your choice, and you can subscribe. And I'll just leave you with the rest of my recording, if you want to check out more stuff. So yeah, thank you, and goodbye.
Hello. Hello there. just great. This is my luck. Some days I wish I never crawled out of my egg. That's not even the word. Yeah, then there was the time. Huh? Oh, right. Mind where the river carries you, traveler. Can't trust the Daedra.
Look at all my beautiful Kwama. Their beady little eyes, the gentle pulsing of their abdomens. I'm going to have to get the mine back open, of course. Got so much work to do. I can't let this...
By the soul of Iskramor, we've got pickaxes, but it's nigh impossible.
Hello there.
Have you sealed the scamp caves?
Greetings. How did you make it through the Daedra, stranger? We're having a damned hard time just holding back the tide. So you helped out Sergeant Yager all by yourself?